The celebrity maths teacher. So this is the question. If 0.25 raised to the power x plus 1 is equals to 16, find the value of x. So this is just a question that you can easily solve if you know the principles behind it. So whenever you have a question like this, 0.25 raised to the power x plus 1 is equals to 16, the first thing you will do is to convert this decimal number to a fraction. If you are unable to do that, that means you not get the answer. So, and for us to convert this to a fraction, we multiply it by 100 all over 100. 100 all over 100 multiplied by 0.25 all raised to the power x plus 1 is equals to 16. So in this case, we used 100 all over 100. Sorry, we used 100 all over 100 because it has two decimal numbers. In a case where you have three decimal numbers, you will use 1000 divided by 1000. If you have one decimal number, you will use 10 divided by 10. But in this our case, we are using 100 because this has two decimal numbers, 2 and 5. So at this point, the next step is now to multiply out these numbers. We now say 100 by this will give us a 25. Is 25 all over this 100 all in bracket raised to power x plus 1, which will give us 16. Now at this point, the next thing we have to do is to divide these numbers to bring them to their lowest terms. In this case, 25 can go here and 25 can go here. So when 25 divide this, it will give us 1. When 25 divide this, it will give us 4. So this will give us 1 all over 4, all in bracket raised to power x plus 1 is equals to 16. So at this point, I want to show us something. I want us to recall that in the law of indices, 1 all over n is equals to n raised to power minus 1. Where n is any natural number, n can be positive number, n can be negative number. So in this case, wherever we see n here, we are going to put this 4. So this tells us that 1 all over 4 is the same thing as writing 4 raised to power minus 1 all raised to power x plus 1, which will give us 16. So at this point, we have to multiply out these powers. So we say 4 raised to power minus 1 times x will give us minus x. Minus 1 times 1 will give us minus 1 is equals to 16. Now at this point, we've already gotten our base here to be 4. So how can we now change the base of this particular one to 4? And for us to do that, we say that 4 raised to power minus x minus 1 is equals to 4 squared. Note that 4 squared is 16. So we've not changed anything here. So at this point, the two bases are the same. And when the two bases are the same, the powers will also be the same. So we have that minus x minus 1 is equals to 2. Then solving further, we say that minus x is equals to 2. When this minus 1 now crosses over, it becomes plus 1. Let's just demarcate this. So this implies that minus x is equals to 3. Remember, we are looking for x and not minus x. So what we have to do now is to divide both sides by minus 1. So this all over minus 1, this all over minus 1. So our x now will be minus 3. This is the final answer. So if you have a question like this, it is very, very simple to solve it if you follow the right steps. Please, if this is your first time of watching us, I want you to click the subscribe button and watch more of our videos like this. Thank you and remain blessed.